Hello, this is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is, and this is another one of those beautiful parks out here in Florida. Hang on, I'm just trying to get the right lighting here. Starlight has been at this particular park all morning. I've been out here since 7:30 this morning watching the sun rise over the water here, and it has been such a beautiful time, a very beautiful experience. So anyway, if you sorry, I gotta just get the right color here. There you go. I guess, I don't know, there's like a shade in sun here, but I really hope that you're able to get out in nature, and also to make sure you're taking really good care of yourself and your loved ones. I have met a lot of I met a lot of beautiful people out here at this park, and you know, I had a lot of interesting conversations. It's really beautiful meeting new people and hearing what they have to say. So the way I am on my YouTube channel, that's not how Starlight is in person, you know. So anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give this video a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget the notification bell. I don't know if I got my bell with me, so you can ring my notification. You can ring the notification bell. Actually, I can't ring it because I don't have it with me, but you can push the notification bell. That way you don't miss any videos, and you could share. You could share my videos with anyone. So share away, you know, share them to your dog, your cat down the road, your family, friends. And also you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Starlight did her hair different. I keep on putting a hat on. It's been breezy. So anyway, besides Starlight having a different hairstyle today, I got little ponytails back here. So the little bit of hair that I have. So here we go. This is beautiful, like I said. Out here is try to zoom it out, I guess. Is I'm gonna start at the end, and I'll just show you a view of the water right here. But this is so beautiful with the bridge there. I can't really go at the end of this where the Smet is here, because there are people that are hanging out there, and I don't want to put them in my video. So anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about a little bit of a different title, a topic, or whatever. Look at this big, beautiful tree. So a lot of times Starlight will tell you about being kind to yourself, you know, and being kind to others, and also about, you know, getting out and exercising. Well, as I was walking on this path here, this trail by the water here, look at this. Isn't this so beautiful? Is they have these wellness signs here, and this is pretty much what made me think of what to talk about today. And I'm gonna show you some of them on the way through here. Is it's got a lot of great good advice to help people out, you know, that, you know, this park gets a lot of people. I've seen people come and go all morning long on this trail here at this place. But here's a sign right here, and it's probably going to want me to take a picture, but we don't, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But mental health is just as important as your physical health. That's pretty much what I want to talk to you about. Is you know, a lot of times Starlight is telling you about different things in the world that we really need to see a change in, you know. And I don't really mean to talk about a lot of negative things, but we really need to face these things, and you know, have a plan as far as how we can change it. And a lot of it is we need to work on ourselves, you know. And I am not saying that in a sarcastic way. is that we really need to work on ourselves as individuals, and find out who we really are. And once we work on who we are, then we can actually help other people, to see and be that change that we want to see in the world. So I just had a man give me the wave here. He wants to be on a YouTube channel. Hey, I don't care. So anyway, here. So like I said, that sign there, that's a beautiful sign, is, I do talk to you about like getting out and taking a hike. And it is so important. I met some very beautiful people at this beautiful park. I'm just going to scan really quick here how I was doing yoga over here earlier. Starlight always tries to pick out a special spot when I do yoga. I love looking for a spot. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll pick that spot. But it is so important, to take care of yourself physically, get out, take a hike, go do some sports. And I'm not saying that you gotta, join the Olympics and stuff like that, but hey, go out and play some sports with your kids. Do something that you can be active, and this is so beautiful. I love this. This is so sweet. There are families out here and couples out here just enjoying those out here. So this is so beautiful. This is what it's all about, is to get out and enjoy your life, enjoy every day that you have. And I met another man that is a survivor. He was letting me know that, he was going through some horrible times and he didn't think he was going to make it. And God tested him out. He said he was tested. And, have you ever been there where, you're going through some rough stuff in life? And when I say rough stuff, like kind of like you feel like you're in hell. And have you ever prayed that God would take your life? Have you ever done that? Have you ever prayed, please take me out of here? Please, can't deal with this any longer. But this is where Starlight was doing yoga earlier. Hello. So, and that is a beautiful spot. So, have you ever prayed, maybe you were in such pain that you couldn't bear the pain, or you thought you couldn't bear the pain anymore, and you didn't know how to get out of it, and you might have prayed that, please take me out of here, I want to die, I don't want to live anymore. And that is what this man said today, is that he prayed, and Starlight definitely has been there more than once, saying, why do you have me here, what is up with this? And the reason, there's people that are still here that might have prayed that is because God has a plan. And here's another beautiful sign here. I took pictures of all these things because it's so important. Is mental health is not a destination but a process. So that's why I wanted to do a video on this trail here, this beautiful trail at this beautiful park, at this beautiful water here, is to let you know it is important to get out and exercise. If you got kids, take them out, get them out jogging, get them out running, get them out hiking. If you got some boys, play some baseball, softball. Starlight is a big, when I say sports fan, I'm not talking about that I want to go and watch it. No, Starlight wants to go play, so that's what it's all about, is to get out, and this is, but the beautiful thing about having kids is kids have a way for those people out there that really didn't have a good childhood. Maybe, when you were younger, maybe you had to work a lot when you were a kid, and maybe you went through some abuse, or a lot of abuse growing up, where when you have children, it actually helps you to kind of regain those parts of you when you were younger, where you weren't able to enjoy that part of your life as a kid, where now when you have children, you're able to start all over and have fun, enjoy, go with your kids at the playground, and go play on the, who cares that you're on the playground with your kids, and as long as you don't break it. So I'll just zoom here, not zoom, but scan here. But yeah, it is such a beautiful thing. It's such a great thing that God has done for us, especially those that already have kids, or, maybe they're already grown up, is that really it's a way of you starting your life all over. And whether you like this or not, kids actually are, they help mold us, because we learn through our children. And many of you that are parents know that, you've experienced, you might have been disciplining your kid on a bad behavior or something, and here they got an exercise area. You might have been disciplining your kids on a behavior problem or something, but, and then you're like, my kid is acting like somebody I know. Here's a beautiful one. This one I love. The world is lucky to have you, So it is beautiful to see these signs out here of inspiration and reminders, like to love yourself and make sure you take care of yourself. So, like I was saying, how your children, God uses your children, yeah. Sometimes, they can get on your nerves, can't they? Sometimes, we see ourselves in our children with the way they behave and act, and if we're real with ourselves, we're like, you're kind of, they might start lying, and maybe they learned it from you. Maybe they learned lying from you, and this is God actually will have this happen to parents where, hello, is where kids will act like their parents. Not a painful one. Be like, you're lying. And how are you going to correct your kids about lying when you know that, how did they learn about lying? A lot of times they learn it from the parents or the people that are around them in their circle, or their brothers or sisters. Hi. So kids will pick up bad habits easily. A lot goes into training when it comes to bringing your kids up and putting manners, when you're trying to get them to have manners and respect people and to learn how to say thank you and you're welcome. Doesn't that take a lot of work? Isn't that something? They easily learn how to disobey and they easily learn how to be naughty. Those are easy. It takes a lot of hard work to actually train up our children in a good, nurturing way, to teach them, manners and say thank you, and teach them patience, And there's times that you're gonna bring up your kids and where they're not being patient and they want things right away, and you might be thinking, they're acting like somebody I know. Who is it that they're acting like? They might be acting like you. Where it's very beautiful how God does this. So with your children, if you have kids, maybe God just wants you to enjoy the time that you didn't have when you were a kid. Your mental health is a priority. So yes, it is. So it's not just about the physical. That's what this video is about. Is to, Starlight was out here on this playground. I'll just show you real quick. Starlight made these earlier before I didn't even know what video I was going to make. But I took some pictures of Starlight out here playing on the playground here. And Starlight took pictures of Starlight on the sled going down the slide. It is good for you. Don't worry about what anybody thinks about you playing on the playground with your kids, or going on the swings. So really, just like I said, is to to really take good care of yourself. And those kids, they are sometimes our teacher. It's like, you're really being a little brat right now, and can't we be little brats sometimes? Can't we kind of have a little fit? And then you see it in your child, like, Well, it really makes you think twice of how you're going to handle it because, how would you want to have somebody handle you when you're having a fit? So they do. So if you have children, just look at it as a way of, hey, I didn't have a childhood. Maybe, like Starlight was, I had a lot of work when I was a kid. I didn't know really what it was like to go on vacation, and this is my time now. So your children will really help you to restart your life all over again and really start enjoying life the way you wanted to when you were a kid. Don't look at your kids to be like a horrible thing. Is that God's given you this great opportunity to really find out who you are through your kids and help you to see areas in your life that you need to work on and that you need to clean up. And kids are they are a mirror to us. They mirror stuff to us. So besides getting out at the playground with your kids is, like I said, is not about just physical, getting out and taking care of yourself physically, going out and playing sports or going out hiking and, whatever you want to do physically is to also is be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, like love yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, Maybe you came from a family that was hard on you. Well, this is your time to actually not be hard on you. Don't repeat the same, the things that your parents did wrong to yourself. See, like what it is that how they affected you when you were a kid. And as an adult, say, what, I'm not going to let that happen to me anymore. Do you neglect yourself? And, do you not take care of every part of yourself? And I'm talking about mentally, physically, sexually. And I'm not saying about going out to a bar, picking a guy or a girl up. No, is to love your body. And there's no shame of, loving yourself and not, and I don't need to get perverted about this, but, give yourself a hug. You need one, spend some quality time. I do know that it is sad, though, that mainly I would have to say women neglect their sexual side when they're single, or even when they're in with a relationship, is that they neglect that part of them for whatever reason. There might be reasons why they're neglecting that part. And, it's hard to say. Sometimes kids were brought up to believe that touching themselves was a dirty word or a dirty thing, and it's not. Even churches will tell people not to do that. They try to control the people in the church to say that you should not do that. And, don't let people to, like to stop you enjoying your body. Of course, there is some things about that where if you overdo it, overdo things like that, you're stealing that energy away. That energy is so powerful. So, like to really just give yourself a hug. It's okay to, touch yourself. And I don't want to go into a whole lot of details, but you got to take care of every part of you, and even spiritually wise. Are you meditating? Are you, how are you eating? This is all these things. Like, are you meditating? Are you, getting some alone time and just to be silent? And just stay in the now moment, the present moment. And how about the food? It's so important. Some people they they don't want to hear about, like, am I eating healthy enough? They don't want to be told, what to do in that area. But if you're not eating healthy now, it can drain you on your energy. Besides your wallet, is that it can take money away from the healthy stuff, and I've seen that over and over again with not just people that are getting government money, but other people that have money where they're wasting it on junk food that's not really helping them out. So you really got to be mindful of the kind of food you eat, because it's going to be, how you feel, how you feeling, You know, like, are you going to the bathroom regularly? You know, so it is so important, and to drink plenty of water, and the right kind of water. And I know there's different types of water out there, but faucet water is definitely not the kind of water you want to drink. So be mentally kind to yourself, you know. Tell yourself, you know, like, if you goofed up one day, say, you know what, it is okay. It is okay. And I'm still working on things in my life. You know, there's times that I say I should not have done that, you know, and it's okay that you didn't complete something yesterday. You know, forget about it. Say, okay, tomorrow, you know, I have another day to work on that. So anyway, I'm going to try to shorten these videos more because I realize I get a lot of minutes on my videos. I could have gone on and on and on and on. So really, make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, mentally, like, really, don't let people get in that space and try to add stress in your headspace, you know, and, you know, like, criticize you and make you feel less of a person. Those are the kind of people you want to let go, you know, and take care of yourself spiritually, you know, like, do some meditation. It's so very important. I did that this morning, a beautiful guided meditation from my favorite Steve Noble. You know, really, find out a how to do different things that you're struggling with. Don't be embarrassed to type it up on the computer of, you know, what to do when you're depressed or whatever. It's really important to take good care of yourself. I love you so much, and you can give this video a thumbs up. That is, if you want to see and be a change that you want to see in the world. Also, don't forget you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also leave a message down below, beep, 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 and follow me on Instagram at 1995 at Starlight, or on Facebook at Kathy with a K Digman. I'm not sure if you're going to hear me because I forgot when it's windy. It's hard to hear me on these videos. So I hope you're hearing me very loud and clear here because it's so important. I love you so much. This is Starlight, love, light, and peace.